Hello! It has been a while, so welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'm sorry, the month of March has been a little spacey. There's been a lot of things going on the month of March. I'm trying to edit my vlog, and I've got a bathroom DIY that it's a lot of fun doing home repair and being a homeowner, and I don't think I have anything positive to say about the whole bathroom remodel thing. It's to the point where that weekend job obviously has taken more than 30 days. So without further ado, let's get into this. So welcome back to my 3-month update of my project pan. It's the beginning of April and I've got more progress, which is great. I've got my computer in front of me, so I've got my categories and all that magic, and I really want to make this a little bit quicker since the month of March. I'll just give you a genuine recap. I've been traveling a lot. I've been working at home a lot, doing things that literally dirty hands, don't want to touch anything, no makeup on, installing insulation, amongst a million other things. So it hasn't been a very makeup heavy month for me, but there are some things that I did manage to go through. 3 categories: stuff I have not touched at all, stuff I've managed to put into rotation and how often, and stuff I've used up. What I'm gonna do today, so I gave my dog some dog food and then walked in here thinking like, oh, a pacifier for a few minutes. But then they come in here like with food still in their mouth and they're like, this noise? Oh, and they think I'm talking to them. Great. So fun. So I'm gonna do a little bit more concise today. I pulled out some things that I have used up, so we're still making progress. So I have a few things that I'm, 1, throwing the towel in on, 2, some things that I've used up, and then 3, some things that I want to talk about. So just like every other project pan update before this one, the categories are constantly changing because, you know, whatever. This is my prerogative. First things first, I want to start with this. This is the Touche Eclat. This is a sample of that blur primer that's got like speckies of glitter in it. I don't like this stuff. I don't like it at all. Every foundation I put underneath, I just don't like it. I posted finally a get ready with me where I use some of this, and I just, no. I don't want to use this anymore. I don't want to push myself to use it if it doesn't do its job for me. And the weird thing is that a lot of people really like this, and I'm just not one of them. At all. Like literally at all. On the side note though, this by Laneige, the Mini Pore Blur, Laneige Mini Pore Blur Perfector for all skin. This little sample thing, this is actually quite nice because it's a little bit more lotiony and not so silicone-y, because you know those are both words. And it does a much better job. It's very similar to using like a prep and prime underneath versus that Touche Eclat is just too much of a silicone. If you rub your face or depending on your skin's texture, it's just gonna, I don't like it. It's a pass. It's a no for me, dog. Channeling my American Idol days. So this is the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer by Becca. You guys all know I've talked about this like ridiculously. You can see how holy it is. I am officially going to toss in the towel on this because I have not used it this entire month. It's just sitting here like I don't want to let it go. And it's standing upright, and I have like little holes all the way down here where I can see through it. So it tells me the point of how much product I have in here is where I'd have to get like a beauty spatula. And as much concealer as I've kind of brought into my collection, I don't think that that is necessary anymore. Like at all. And if you were to ask me what concealer I'm like loving right now, I don't know if I'm really loving any concealer right now. I love that one. I've been using this blend of these 2 concealers by MAC a lot lately, but I don't know. I don't think I'm really loving any concealer lately, so there they are. The next thing on my what I've used up list, this is the Lancome Definicils Mascara. This one's like that charcoaly black. This is to the point where it is a combination of dried up and it's just not doing its job anymore. Like, it takes me like, you know, kind of wheeling it inside of here, doing niche thing. Don't pump it, but, you know, wheeling and then, you know, going in. And it takes like 2 or 3 times doing that per eye, and it's just a waste of time now. So this is empty. We are deeming this to be downsies. So I've got, what, 3 things I'm knocking off my list. And it's funny because I have a little notepad of everything that I'm, you know, working on, dwindling down. And you guys, this year is going to be so entertaining because there's still a good 25 things on this list. And we're in April. You know, a fourth of the year is gone. Tra-la-la. So the next one, I talked about this face wash last video. This is the Youth to the People Kale and Spinach Green Tea Hyaluronic Acid Age Prevention Moisture Cream. The name is too much. I've used all of this. There's like a smidgy right here in the corner. I don't find that this does anything for me. It really makes me feel like I'm putting like a green smoothie on my face. The smell, like the smell is good, but I don't feel like it gives me enough moisture. I feel like my skin feels a little bit more oilier, and I'm over it. Totally over it. So I'm glad that I've completely used this, you know, without the exception of the one little dollop in here. But with that being said, I could put that on my face right now and we could be square. Square. And second of all, the fact that everything, even its little sample size in a glass container, is a little annoying. Like, for moisturizer, that's fine, but for the face wash to be in a glass bottle, please fucking stop with the glass bottles. I mean, I've just retiled my bathroom and it's just ready for glass to fall. Second thing, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th thing. This is it's a little sample of the Lock-It Setting Powder in Translucent by Kat Von D. This was the only thing in my little makeup bag. You can't see that. I'm holding it so far away like you couldn't read it to begin with. This is the only thing that's been in my makeup bag when I've been traveling, so I've been forcing myself to just use this off, because a lot of these like 100-point perks or these little deluxe samples, man, do they add up in your collection, and I would like some full-size things to start taking their place. So, there's that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things that we're knocking off the list this time with a good tryout of that. So what I want to talk about now is, you guys all know my Laura Mercier bronzer that I'm obsessed with. This thing is, I think it's flat now. I don't know. It's got a slight little dollop to it. But I've taken this away from my travel bag and kind of put it out of my sight so that way I could focus on using this a little bit more. And this, lately when I've been traveling, has been the only highlighter that I've had. And then using that bronzer. And I've even used the powder, blush in the center too. I don't know why I said powder. But this I've been getting a little bit more progress on, just for the sheer fact that I've been abandoning this as much as I possibly can. In the nicest way possible, right? Because we all know that I really, really like that. And then I have 3 things left I want to talk about. So these are my 2, no, let's go here first. So this is my Lancer Method Nourish. This is the next like kind of deluxe sample thing that I've been really trying to use up, and it's almost gone. I would say by the time we do our next month update, it will be gone. And I got a bunch of these Black Friday. I want to say they were 12 bucks a piece maybe. And I got a bunch of them, and it was like such a good deal. And the fact that this is the last one, it's almost empty, I'm pretty sad about it. But I don't know if I ever want to pay that $125 price tag for the lotion. I would for the face wash and the exfoliator, but oh, because those aren't $125. But you know, tra-la-la. So here's something I want to talk about. These are the stick foundations that I have on my project pan. In February as well as March, I've had a few occasions, March very slim amount of occasions. February more so, where I've used both of these, and I don't know if, you know, I'm in Houston, if it's getting hotter, but these aren't staying on my skin. They're not doing it for me, like, at all. And like this guy's, you can tell I've used that a lot. And this used to be my favorite, and I don't know what it is, but it's not doing it anymore. Like, it does not look right. It does not look cute when it's just got that instant cake up factor. So, I don't know, I'm very on the fence about these. What I think I'm gonna do is, you know, this is supposed to expire May of 2018, this Lancome one. But I think I'm gonna put these kind of in the back seat for right now and pull them out when it starts to cool off a little bit, maybe about September. So, you know, when I have like 3 months left of this project pan and I'm really like, oh shit, I've got to use stuff up. And the only things I'll have left is like one super glittery ColourPop shadow, a really warm Bite multi-stick, and then like foundation sticks. I'm be a stunner. I'm be looking so fresh, so fly, y'all, like ridiculously. But I just can't bring myself to use those right now just because the weather. I feel like it's sliding right off my face. As much as I like to use cream products, it's just, I can't make it. I can't make it work. I cannot do it. As for everything else on my list, so please, I'm going to link below my previous month's videos so you can check those out. But I've got a lot of concealers. Let me look at my list. I've got a lot of concealers. I've got some skincare I've really got to blow through, as well as some powder products. I have a Tarte blush I'll never get through. And then the thing that I feel like I'm struggling the 100% most with is like lip products. Lip liners. I've got 2 lip pencils on here. I've got a lipstick that I can't bring myself to use, and I think it's the fact that it's just a little too light. So I really see about, you know, a quarter of the year into this that, you know, my mindset is really changing with the project pan, being that, you know, there's things that I want to use because I know I spent money on them, and, you know, blessed be those items. But it's one of those, like, it's more eye-opening to the fact of, well, I don't feel like I'm gonna buy too many really light, flush, nude lipsticks anymore because they wash me out, or it makes me pay more attention to the color of things that I buy, or, you know, being really, really strategic with things like that. So I have a bunch of lip pencils I don't need to buy anymore because I can't even bring myself to wear the ones that I have. Same thing with concealer. So, you know, there's a rolling, evolving mindset through all of this that is, it's a breath of fresh air, but it's also a nice reflection on who I am and kind of adjusting who I am to be a little bit more mindful with all of these things. So I think that's the true art of the project pan thing. The thing. I talk with my hands. That's really the essence of what this is doing for me. It's really opening my eyes to not be so impulsive with things, and thankfully I'm not that impulsive anymore. I mean, Jesus Christ, I used to be, and I mean within the past 2 years, so impulsive, not Paula level impulsive, but where I just would kind of say like, why did I buy this? Why am I buying this? What am I gonna do with this? What is this for? Am I buying it because it's on sale? And it's such a healthier way to think now, where it's like, I'm gonna sit on this and I'm gonna want this for a while, and we're gonna plot this out, and then we're gonna attack. So, you know, there's that thought. So I hope you guys like this video. This is my 3rd project pan update, or my 4th project pan video about my, you know, a year to get rid of all this nonsense. It's gonna get more interesting, and I don't know. We'll get there together. We'll see what happens as we continue to evolve through the summertime. There's a lot of things that, you know, the hotter it gets, I'm really being very, very low key with makeup unless I know I'm going to be inside a lot, which is fairly unavoidable when you have pets. Fairly unavoidable when you travel. Let's say love you. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will link all of my other project pan videos below so you can see the full list of what I'm starting out with, and really the evolution of what I'm decluttering. I would say I've probably decluttered about, not decluttered, panned about 10 items so far for my list. And I did start with about 40 items, which is, you know, ridiculous. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Again, sorry for being kind of absent through the month. I feel like I'm going to space videos out a little bit more anyway going forward, just because, you know, life. So, Without further ado, thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel to see more bullshit like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!